Hello and welcome back to the AAA Race Show. I am your host, Austin Aziz, Blue Man for Hire, come to you from the Stag Studio with my co-host here, Jimmy. We are back for another episode of the AAA Race Show. But this isn't just any episode. This is the 1 year anniversary for the AAA Race Show. It's been a whole year, literally been waiting a year for this, but I am ready to get this show underway, so let's get into it. Now, the Daytona 500 was last weekend on Sunday. It was a fantastic race. It was really tame, though, for the first 1.5 stages, but after that, the aggressive level really amped up, and that's when we saw some good cars that could have had a possibility to win the race got taken out early. Well, then we come to about 3 laps to go, whenever everyone is waiting to make their move. Well, Daniel Suarez didn't get a chance to make his move because he was spun out with coming to 2 laps to go, and that brought us into our first overtime. Now, it is Kyle Busch and Austin Dillon on the front row. Austin Dillon lets his RCR teammate down in front of him, and they lead the line. Well, it ended up not working out for Austin Dillon because he ended up getting shuffled back and eventually turned and caused a big pileup, taking about half of the field out of contention. That was a big wreck, but Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Kyle Larson lead the field after that. Joey Logano pushing Ricky and Kyle Larson on the inside. We saw Ricky get a huge push from Joey, get out in front of everyone, coming to the white flag. I thought he was way too far in front, and Kyle Larson and Joey Logano were going to be able to get around Ricky and Finn and work it out themselves. Well, Ricky ducked down in front of Kyle. Kyle tried to shoot the middle, but no one went with him when he went to the middle, so he started falling back until Eric Almirola gets into Travis Pastrana, and Travis Pastrana turns Kyle Larson. Now, since this was overtime and the white flag lap, NASCAR says that whoever was leading at the time of caution wins the race. And that was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. getting his first career Daytona 500 win. Congratulations to Ricky. And he put on a big celebration. Out on the front stretch, he climbed up the fence and started doing chin-ups in front of the crowd. The fans went nuts. But the celebration did not stop there. They went to Victory Lane, had a great time. And then they went to their local Waffle House, brought the Harley J. Earl trophy with them, set it on the table, and celebrated with some waffles. What a night for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. A single car team. We've seen some unexpected winners in the past few Daytona 500, and this one definitely did not disappoint. Let's head on over to something that we're used to doing. That's a doozy. Dang, That's a Doozy is brought to you by D&D Welding and Fabrication out of Buffalo, Missouri. If it's made out of metal or you need it made out of metal, D&D Welding and Fabrication are the guys to go to. D&D Welding and Fabrication at 417-267-2224 can take care of all your metal working needs. Now this week's Dang That's a Doozy is the crash with Kyle Larson, Travis Pastrana, and Eric Almirola, which caused the last lap pileup. Now, we're actually going to be doing something different here for the AAA Race Show, where you can actually call in during the show. And Dylan over there actually tells me that we have someone ready to call in. So Dylan, send him through. Hello, you're on the AAA Race Show.
Them dang Fords and Toyotas, they teamed up against Kyle Larson. I saw with my own 2 eyes coming out of the corner. They were trying to get the Chevys in the wall.
Well, Harry, that's an interesting outlook on the wreck. Before we get off here, is there anything else that you would like to say?
No, just that Fords and Toyotas shouldn't be allowed in the NASCAR. It should be all Chevys.
Well, thanks, Harry. Dylan, that'll end the call-ins for today. I think one was enough. Well, folks, that was definitely an interesting outlook on the wreck. I'll be excited to see who will be calling in next week, but that'll have to wait. Because right now, we're going to be doing On the Menu. Now, On the Menu, brought to you by Big Easy Grill, the finest Cajun cuisine, located on East Sunshine, 417-832-0040. Great food, great experience, and make sure you tell them that Austin Aziz from the AAA Race Show sent you out there. This week's On the Menu will be NASCAR Cup Series and Xfinity Series. Head to Auto Club Speedway. It's going to be a great race out there, and you can catch that for the Xfinity race at 4 p.m. on FS1 tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, 2:30 p.m. on Fox for the Cup race. Now, last year at Auto Club, we actually saw teammates get into it, Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott. Well, you can see why Chase Elliott wouldn't exactly be happy about his move for his teammate. We thought we were going to see big retaliation all year last year, but we never really saw it. Now, Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson have worked things out since then, but could we see another one of these feuds start early up in the season? Because if we do, then this could be something that runs all the way to Phoenix later on, last race of the season. Now, it's important to win early in the season because if you get a win early, then teams haven't completely figured out their setups for the track and what they like this year. So if you can get ahead of the game, then you can start trying things. And if you get something that works, then you're going to have a pretty dominant year. That's why it's so important and guys are so eager to win early in the season. Now, sometimes this can cause feuds between teammates like we just saw. Hopefully, we don't see any of that. But if we do, then we'll have a call-in on it next week on the AAA Race Show. Anyways, let's go ahead and get excited, because Get Excited is brought to you by Top Limb Tree Service. If you need a trim, call up Top Limb at 417-880-7867. Toby, Cheryl, and the crew will come out to your house, take care of all your tree trimming needs. So if you need a trim, call up Top Limb. Now, for Get Excited, we have the Turkey Bowl, which was postponed this week, but will be ran next week at Springfield Raceway. It's going to be a great race. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be checking out the track and the pits. It's going to be a lot of fun. And my turkey, not looking too good in the fridge. I don't know if I'm going to eat it right now, because another week, that can do a lot of damage. We'll have to see, and I'll let you guys know about how the turkey's doing in the fridge. Anyways, make sure you head on over to ORP TV because Mr. Craig Stagner will tell you all you need to know about all the local races coming up next week. Birthdays, results, and a weather forecast. ORP TV has it all. So make sure you head on over there on Wednesdays and Sundays at 6 p.m. This was our anniversary show, and we got a little special for you after the show if you're still here with us. So make sure you stick around after the show for the AAA Race Show special, some of our funny parts from the last year. But I think that about does it for us this week, folks. Thank you, everyone, for your support. Please make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. And I'm Austin Aziz, Women for Hire, come to you from the Stag Studio with my co-host here, Jimmy, Dylan the intern. And remember, folks, this show is brought to you by whatever Mom's making for dinner. So have a great rest of your week. So let's get into it.
Yeah, here comes Amos. Now Amos Moses was a Cajun. He lived by himself in the swamp. He hunted alligator for a living. He just knock him in the head with a stump. The Louisiana law gon' get you, Amos. It ain't legal hunting alligator down in the swamp, boy. Now everybody blamed his old man for making him mean as a snake. When Amos Moses was a boy, his daddy would use him for alligator bait. Tie a rope around his waist and throw him in the swamp. Alligator bait in the Louisiana his pretty wife Hannah. Well, they raised up a son that could eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Yeah. Now all the folks around South Louisiana said Amos was a hell of a man. He could trap the biggest, the meanest alligator and just use one hand. That's all he got left, called alligator bit it. Left arm gone clean up to the elbow. Well, the sheriff got wind that Amos was in the swamp trapping alligator skin. So he snuck in the swamp, gonna get the boy, but he never come out again. Well, I wonder where the Louisiana sheriff went to. Well, you can so get lost in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Thibodaux, Louisiana, lived a cat called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, they raised up a son that could eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Sit down on him, Amos. Make it count.
What is NASCAR?
If I gotta drive over the fool in front of me, man, to win, that's just racing.